The Syrian National Council is going to go to the Arab League today to help rally support for the use of force against Bashar al-Assad's forces. They're saying that al-Assad has really not abided by the Kofi Annan initiative and that there's a game of cat and mouse going on in Syria where the UN observers go into a city, the Syrian army pulls out, but then once the observers leave, the Syrian army goes back to attacking. So they say that Assad is really stalling for time. And so they're trying to rally support in the Arab League so they can take that support then to the UN Security Council and get a resolution that backs the use of violence, the use of force in Syria against Assad's forces. And just speaking of the use of force, CNN talked to Malik El-Kurdi, who is the deputy head of the Free Syrian Army. He said that the Free Syrian Army right now is kind of holding back. They're holding back on their attacks to give the Kofi Annan initiative some time, 4 or 5 days, to see if they really can stop that initiative, can stop the violence. But they say that they're preparing for the worst and hoping for the best, Monita.
In terms of the discussions that are going to be had between the member states of the Arab League, is there a sense that they don't really have the strength behind them to really push forward an argument at the UN Security Council for military use of force, simply because member states like Russia and China wouldn't vote for that?
Well, that's exactly right. It really does come down to the UN Security Council, and Russia and China have been against the use of force in the past, and it doesn't look likely like they'll change that. But they're hoping to get more of a symbolic use or a symbolic initiative from the Arab League that says, hey, we back the use of force. And it happened in Libya. They're hoping that the same can happen in Syria. But like you said, Russia and China have been the ones that have blocked the use of force in the past, and it does look unlikely that that will pass this time.